Hey, welcome to the Follow Through. I'm Pastor Fred, and we are almost here for Advent at Christ Memorial here in Malvern. We're going to be doing something called the Red Letter Challenge, their Advent series. So starting tomorrow, December 1st, we're going to be going through a book. It's called Red Letter Advent. And every day, we're going to be talking about getting ready, getting our hearts ready for this great gift that God gives, right? The world is shouting at us to buy, presents, wrapping paper, all that stuff. And we want to say, you know what? This isn't about getting to Amazon or getting onto the online store and ordering and getting all that stuff done. No. It's about what God is doing in our hearts. And there's going to be a temptation for us to dive in and to buy the lie that all that stuff is going to make us happy and our kids happy and our world happy. It's not. We need God. We need His love. We need each other. We need all those things. And so, 1 Corinthians 10:13 gives us some really good help and really good advice when it comes to dealing with temptation. He says, "No temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful, and He will not let you be tempted beyond your ability. But with the temptation," right, because those are going to come, He says He'll also provide the way of escape that you may be able to endure it. And I'm not going to keep you in suspense. The way, the escape that He gives is Jesus. He is the answer. He is the escape hatch. He's the way out of that. I remember the movie Zombieland. It's kind of a crazy movie about zombies. And I remember the star of the movie would say, in a zombie apocalypse, he had all these rules that he would have. And one of the rules was, if you're in a bathroom or really any confined space, always make sure you have an exit strategy and a way out. And so we often don't think about that until it's too late, until the zombies break in and there's nowhere to go. Or the tragedy breaks in, the pain breaks in, that temptation surrounds us and we don't know what to do. And He's saying God has given us a way out. And one of those is just knowing that everybody's dealing with temptation. And temptations, right, they play on our desires. And so what we need to do is to say, Lord, I want my desire to be for You. I want my desire to be for what's good and what's right and what comes from God. So just think about all the things that God delivers to us. Peace and love and joy and self-control, right? Patience and all those things that are those fruit of the Spirit that we get, right? God's incredible love, that we would think about those things, that we would be desiring those things. Because if it's something that you don't desire, you're really not going to be tempted. I read a book recently and it said, you're not going to be tempted to eat gravel. I've never met anybody who's like, man, I am so tempted to eat all that juicy gravel that's out there. No, because gravel is not to be eaten. And so you're never going to be tempted by that because it's not something you desire. So we got to look at our hearts, look at what God has given to us. Let's have Him as our heart's desire, wanting His love, wanting His forgiveness, wanting Him and all that He has and all that He does. Man, let that be your prayer. Let that be what you're going to think about today. And as you look at Christmas, man, what do I want for Christmas? I want Jesus, His forgiveness, His love, His mercy, relationships that are based on that, right? A life's purpose that is all about that. And you see, up against that, temptation kind of loses its thing. It sort of falls and sort of dies, if you will, because you're cutting at the root of it with the source of strength and rescue, and that's Jesus. Because He alone can help us to win that battle when it comes for us, and it will. But let's ask Him to change our hearts, that we would love Him with everything that we have, and that we would love our neighbors as ourselves. So that's what I'm hoping during Advent, that we just dig deep into that, knowing that He's the only one that satisfies. So have a great rest of your day. Be on the lookout tomorrow. We're going to have some church stuff. We're going to have maybe even have some follow-throughs. Going to start tomorrow. We're going to have 25 or plus days of them starting on Sunday. All right, we'll see you then. Have a great day.